Hi and welcome back to Hooking is a Lifestyle. I am back with another tutorial, and today's tutorial is going to be on the three-way baby sweater. And I call it three-way because you can either have a hood, a collar, or just a neckline on it. So those are the three ways I'm going to show you how to do it. And I am going to be using, as you see here, Pound of Love. It's a Lion brand yarn, worsted weight number 4. You can use it in any color. You can use multiple colors if you like. You're also going to need an eye hook, craft scissors, tapestry needle. You're going to need a measuring tape, some stitch markers, and some buttons, 4 to 5 buttons. And like I said, you can use any color. As you can see here, I have a showcase of the different colors that I will be working with to make a few more of these sweaters. And I'm going to be showing you how to make the sweater in this dark pink. So let's get started. To begin the baby sweater, the three-way baby sweater, we are going to start with a foundation half double crochet, and I'm going to demonstrate the newborn size here. So you're gonna do a foundation half double crochet of 54. For the other sizes, please go to the pattern on my website for the instructions for the bigger sizes. So I'm gonna start here with a foundation half double crochet. And if you're not familiar with the foundation half double crochet, I have a video on how to do it on my YouTube here. So if you need to go check that out, I'll put the link somewhere on here, or you can find the link below. So continue to do the foundation half double crochet until you have a total of 54. Okay, so round 1 is complete. I have a foundation half double crochet of 54, and for rounds through to 8, all you're gonna do is, of course, turn your work, chain up 2. Chain 2 does not count as a half double crochet here and throughout the entire pattern. You're gonna put a half double crochet in every stitch across for a total of 54 half double crochets. So you're gonna do this until you have 8 rows, and we'll meet back when that is complete. Alright, so here I have my 8 rows of half double crochet across for a total of 54 half double crochets going across. And what I did, I fastened off on the 8th round, and I am going to rejoin. I'm gonna count from this end. I'm gonna count 12 stitches, and on the 13th I'm gonna rejoin. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and on this 13th stitch here is where I'm gonna put my yarn again, and I'm going to half double crochet 30 across, which will leave me with 12 unworked on this side and 12 unworked on the other side. This is going to form the sleeves. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to rejoin here. Slip stitch, chain 2, and half double crochet right into that same spot that you joined for your first half double crochet, and half double crochet across for 30. It's 2, 3, and 30. Okay, so there I have double crochet 30 across, and I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to continue to do this until I have 26 rows in total from the beginning to the end. So from 10 to 26, I am going to chain up 2 and half double crochet across. This is making the back panel of the sweater. So continue until you have a total of 26 rows, and I'll meet you back to get to the next step. Okay, so now that you have your total of 26 rows, you're gonna fasten off here, and you're done with the back panel of your sweater. Turn it around so you can see what it looks like. Here it is. Now we're going to be working on the front panels. You have to make 2, which are going to be sewn to this back panel here. So let's put this to the side and get started on the front panels. So we're going to do this, we're going to start the same way we started on the back panel with the foundation half double crochet, and we're going to make a total of 27 foundation half double crochets. So get that done and meet me back when you have completed your foundation half double crochets of 27. Alright, so here I have my foundation half double crochet of 27. I'm going to turn, and for rounds 2 through 6 I'm going to just chain up 2 and half double crochet across for a total of 27 half double crochets. And I'll meet you back when I have my 6 rows. Alright, so I have 6 rows of half double crochets for a total of 27 half double crochets going across. For round 7, turn your work, chain up 2, and you're gonna half double crochet 20. So this is gonna form the neck part of the sweater. So do 20 half double crochets across for this round and the next round. And then we're going to fasten off, and we're going to do the rest of the front panel, the remainder of the front panel. So I need 1 more here for a total of 20, and I have 7 left unworked. Turn my work, and then chain up 2 and half double crochet across, and then we're going to fasten off. Alright, so here's what your work looks like so far. This is going to be the neck opening. We're going to turn our work around, and this part over here is going to be the arm. So we have to rejoin here on this corner here where the neckline is. So we're going to take our yarn, so we're going to turn it like this here. So we can rejoin here on this corner, and we're going to half double crochet a total of 15. Am I correct here? I'm reading my instructions. Right. So we half double crochet 15. So let's rejoin our yarn. Make sure that I have it right here. Here we go. We'll chain up 2, 1, 2, and do a half double crochet into that same stitch that we joined. That's our first half double crochet. Then we're going to half double crochet 14 more. So that's 2, 3, for a total of 15. 4. Okay. That's 15, and we have a remainder of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stitches. like we did on the back panel. So now we're going to turn our work, and we're going to chain up 2 and half double crochet across, and we're going to do this until we have 26 rows in total. From the beginning you should have 26 rows. So continue to do this until you have 26 rows, and remember you have to make 2 of these, and I'll meet you back when I have my 2 front panels. Okay, now that we have both our front panels, that's what they look like. We're going to sew them to our back panel. And we have to sew across here and across here, and then here and down to here. So what I did here is I marked where I won't be sewing. So I'm going to sew 20 across here, 20 across here, and then fasten off there, and then sew around the bottoms of the arms and the sides of the sweater. So here I have my tapestry needle, some yarn. Just cut some yarn so you can start sewing. And this is how we're going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to start from this end to here to the neck part of the sweater. And all I'm going to do is start on the first stitch that was made and put my needle through both the front and the back panels. I'm going to bring this in. I'm just going to make a knot here at the end. Quick little knot, just like so. And I'm just going to sew back and forth. Pretty simple. Make sure you go through both these stitches here, the back panel, and through both in the front panel, and just weave it in. And just continue to do that until the whole sweater is sewn together. And then we'll come back and work on the neck, if you want just the neck, or if you want the collar and the hood. I'm going to show you how to do that in the next part of the video. I just wanted to show how I secure the end here when I'm done sewing. So I put it through, and then I'm going to put my needle through the yarn so I can make a knot there, and then I just weave in a little bit so it doesn't come loose. Weave it in through the sweater. And that part is done there. Then we just cut our yarn and continue to sew the other side. Do the same exact thing we did on the top. Make that knot there, and then we weave that in later. Proceed to sew. Sorry about the TV. Alright, now that we're done sewing, is the armhole, neckline, front of sweater and the back of the sweater. We're going to work on the neck. And for the neck, if you just want the neck, all you have to do is single crochet across this area here, from here to here, and you're going to do 38 single crochets across. And we're going to join here at this end. We're going to do 3 rows only, for just if you just want the neck. Single crochet, and then just continue to single crochet until you get to the other side, and then chain up 1, turn your work, chain up 1, single crochet back to the other end, and again do it one more time, chain up 1, single crochet back to the other end, and then I'll show you how to do the collar. Alright, so here's my neck, it's done. Now here's where you would finish off the neck if you didn't want if you don't want the collar or the hood, and then you will single crochet around your entire sweater. So I will cast off and then rejoin and then just go like this around it and single crochet till you get back to the top. So the sweater can look neat, so it won't look like that. Okay. And then if you want, here, like I said, this is the neckline. This is how it would be. Now if you want to continue on and do a collar, then do not fasten off and continue from here. And another thing I like to do is take my stitch markers and place them here so I can remember where my neckline is. This is important for when you place the buttons. And so I'll put the stitch marker here. This is my last row of single crochet around the neck, one there and one on the other side. So this is important for when you're gonna do the button tabs here. That's why I placed them there, so I can remember where. And now we're gonna continue to do our collar. So all we have to do is turn our work. We're gonna chain up 2, and we're gonna half double crochet across. So half double crochet in every stitch for 38 half double crochets, and we're gonna do this for a total of 5 rows of half double crochets across. So once you get to the other end, turn your work, chain up 2, and you half double crochet across again, and do that for 5 rows of half double crochets. And I'll meet you back when I have my collar completed. Alright, so here's what it looks like with the collar, and here's where you will fasten off, and of course rejoin and then sew around the entire sweater to get to the next step. But if you don't want the collar, let me show you what it looks like from behind. It's the collar here. If you don't want the collar and you want to keep going with the hood, you just keep on making half double crochet rounds of half double crochet, another 14 rounds for a total of 19 total of half double crochet rows. So I'll just continue from here to make the hood. So just chain up 2 and continue to half double crochet for another 14 rounds. And I'll meet you back when I've completed those 14 rows, and I'll show you what to do next with the hood, how to close up the hood. I finished my 14 rows of half double crochet for a total of 19 rows in total of half double crochets for the hood. And here what it's looking like. I'm going to show you that this measures 7 inches from where you started the hood to the end. It's about 7 inches. That's how the length of the hood should be. Now, just so you know that these measurements are not approximate. I mean, not all babies are the same size. Newborns are the same size when they're born. So if you need to adjust this, it's very simple to adjust. You can just add more rows, more chains to make it, you know, wider. And the same thing goes for the hood. You can add another row of a couple of more rows of half double crochet. The same thing with the arms. You can make them longer. It's easy to adjust because remember, this is just half double crochet, so it's pretty simple to adjust for the newborn that you're making it for. Alright, so now that you have your hood, now all you have to do is just close it up like this, and we're going to single crochet up here to close it. And what I'm going to do is insert my hook back in here. I'm going to make a chain one. I'm going to put my hook through that first space, and then put it in the other side of the hood also, and then I'm going to single crochet it, and I'm going to continue to single crochet until the entire hood is closed, and then I'm going to turn my sweater around. Alright, so here I am. I only have one more single crochet to go. So just do that here. And then what I like to do is go in here into this stitch here and close it up a little bit more, so you don't have that pointy then stitch here. So you don't have that pointy thing at the top of the hood. It won't be too pointy up there. You can do it again as many times as you wish. So once you do that, you cast off, and you're going to turn the sweater inside out so it can face, because remember you sewed the other side. You sewed on the other side, so you want to turn it around inside out like this. Because you are done with your sweater, now all you have to do is single crochet around the whole entire thing, and then we're going to work on the button tabs here on both sides, and then the sleeve cuffs is all we have left to do. So now I'm just going to cut my yarn here from the hood. Just going to cut this yarn, and I'm going to rejoin to single crochet around the entire sweater. Okay, this is what it looks like now. Like I said, this is pretty small for, this will fit a brand new baby. So you can adjust it so it can fit a bigger baby. You can see it there. Now I'm gonna start at this end of the sweater, and I'm gonna single crochet like this around the entire hood, then back down, and then around here, and then join back at the beginning. And we're going to put 2 single crochets in each corner of the sweater. And then we're going to work on the button tabs of the sweater. So let's join here. So you can start to single crochet around it. So that's the first single crochet in the corner, right? Do that again. As you can see, place my hood in there. I like to start with a single crochet instead of a chain here. I think that's easier for me. So just single crochet in that corner, just like so. And when we come back around, we'll make the other single crochet, because you have to put 2 single crochets in each corner, and then just single crochet around the entire thing. It's that simple. Just try to put 1 single crochet. As you can see, you can see your rows here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just try to make 1 single crochet on each row as you go along. It doesn't matter, the hood really doesn't matter how many single crochet you put. Just make sure that for each row of half double crochet that you have, you put a single crochet, and then just continue on, and I'll meet you back when I get back to this corner. So I made it back all the way around, and now I have to put 1 more single crochet into that corner to have 2 in there, and then I'm going to slip stitch to that first single crochet that we made, and then we're going to fasten off here. Cut your yarn there, and the reason why I put my stitch marker there, because that's where I want to start to put the button tab. The button tab is going to be on this side. We're going to place the buttons on this side, and then the I don't know what you would call that, but what closest the sweater on this side. So I'm going to start here on this side, and I'm going to put 22 single crochets across here, and I'm going to show you what to do next after that. So we're going to rejoin here with a single crochet. So I place my stitch marker on that, so I'm going to start in the next space next to the stitch marker. Single crochet there, and then continue for 22 single crochets across, and work that end in to get rid of it, like that. That's 3, 4. Alright, so I did 22 single crochets going up. Now I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to chain 1, going to single crochet into that first stitch. I'm going to chain 2. I'm going to skip 2, and I'm going to single crochet in the next 4. 2, 3, 4. We're going to chain 2 again. 1, 2. We're going to skip 2. And single crochet in the next 4. 2, 3, 4. We're going to chain 2, skip 2, single crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2, 1, 2. I'm going to skip 2 and single crochet into that last stitch. Turn our work again, and now we're going to single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet in that first space, and we're going to single crochet in those 2 chains. So we're going to single crochet back up for 22 single crochets. So don't forget to single crochet into those 2 chains that we made. This is what makes the little hole here to close our sweater. The button is going to go through this here, and then single crochet in those 4. Okay. And then in the 2 chains again. So do that, and then when you reach the top, you turn your work again, you chain 1, and you single crochet again. So that's a total of 4 rows on this side here. Alright, so finish here, turn your work around, chain 1, and single crochet across again. Alright, so I finished this side of the sweater. This is the opening here to close up our sweater, but the buttons are going to go through these little holes here. It's a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to need 4 buttons to put on the other side. We're going to turn it around like this, and we're going to work on this side now. And we're actually going to leave it like this, and we're going to put our 22 single crochets going across here, and then we're going to do 4 rows of just single crochets, so it will be even with this side. Okay, so just do the same exact thing except for the chain 2 part, just single crochet across. And I'm going to start here. Remember, we start right here in this one right here next to the stitch marker where I put the stitch marker. Put a single crochet here. Oops, that didn't come out right. Let's do it again. Single crochet right here, and then just keep going until you have 22, and then do 3 more rounds of single crochet, and I'll meet you back so we can do the next step in the sweater, which will be the arm cuffs here. And then I guess we'll be done. Alright, so I finished both sides. What you have to do now is just sew on your buttons. I'm not going to do that on the camera. And now I'm going to work on the sleeves here. And I am going to join and make 20 single crochets around the sleeve area, or the cuff, whatever you want to call it. So just start here with a single crochet. That's how I like to start. 1 single crochet. So then just keep going until you have 22, and then join to that first single crochet made, and I'll show you the next step. Alright, so I made 20 single crochets around the sleeve cuff. I slip stitched to the first single crochet made. Now I'm going to chain 1, and I am going to single crochet in that same space, and then single crochet in the next space. Now I'm going to decrease, so I'm going to single crochet 2 together. So I'm going to crochet these next 2 together, just like so, and then I'm going to single crochet in the next 2. So 1 single crochet in there, 1 single crochet in the next, and then do the same thing again, a decrease. So single crochet 2 together, and then single crochet in the next 2, and just continue to do this until you get back around. Now I gotta do a decrease, single crochet in the next 2, a decrease, single crochet in the next 2, and then 1 last decrease. And then we're going to slip stitch to that first single crochet, and then for the next 2 rounds we're just going to single crochet around. So just single crochet in every space for 2 rounds, and do the same thing to the other sleeve, and I'll meet you back when I'm done. So your cuffs should look like this. Here's your sweater complete. It's a newborn size. Here are 3 different sizes. You could find the pattern on my website. You have 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, and 6 to 12 months. I'm gonna be updating my pattern soon because I'm gonna have another 3 sizes, which will be 12 to 18, 18 to 24, and 24 to 36 months. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be updating my blog right now. It's only 3 sizes, like I said, the 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, and the 6 to 12 months. Those you can find right now, but hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll have the other 3 sizes. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified of more tutorials. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.